Hi guys, I wanted to make this video yesterday but I didn't really get the chance, so I'm going to try and make it really quickly now even though I don't have much time. And I basically was at San Diego Comic Con over the past few days and was lucky enough to go to the Doctor Who and Torchwood panel, so I thought I would talk a bit about those. It was quite interesting. They put us in Ballroom 20, which is like the second biggest hall I think. But I think they underestimated how many Doctor Who fans there were. To be honest, I think they accounted for the people who watched it on Sci-Fi, the people who were starting to watch it on BBC America, but not the people who watched it online or who ordered the DVDs or have somehow been introduced to the series, and both of them, and liked and enjoyed them. Especially for Doctor Who, because that was full to the brim. I was outside at 5:45 in the morning queuing, and there were like 250 people in front of me. And I still was on the first block of seats because it's a really huge hall, but yeah, there were so many people behind me. And basically on the panel on the Doctor Who panel was Russell T Davies, the lovely David Tennant, Russell Lynn, the director, Julie Gardner. Am I missing anyone? I feel like those are the people who were on the Doctor Who panel, and that was just, it was such a fantastic panel. For one, because you could just feel the excitement that everyone just really wants to just relish in these last few episodes with David Tennant and the story, and this has been a year of gaps and without episodes, and everyone just wants an episode, to be honest. And they showed a couple of trailers, which I'm sure most of you have seen, and this is the bit where it's going to get spoilery. Spoilers for the next few episodes. The trailers, oh my goodness, they just, like, we all knew, okay, we knew the Master was coming back. I mean, he will knock 4 times kind of thing. And someone actually in the crowd, when they played the clip, that said he will knock 4 times, so I said, don't answer! But just seeing it there, and seeing John Sim in this completely different role, like with the hood up and with the white hair and looking just manic, I was so excited to see him again. And Lucy Saxon as well, the Master's wife, was like all crazed and everything, and the trailers were huge and dramatic, and the blockbuster trailers that have really pushed Doctor Who to the forefront of television once more were just in use all the time, and that was really great. And it was lovely to see Donna on screen again, and I was so excited, and the trailer was so dramatic. It was like the end of days, and Rolf, and just all of it. I'm so excited for these episodes. Well, they also called up some audience questions, but when they did, the queue was too long, so I was just like, no, to be honest, I'm going to stay in my good seat and just watch it from here and enjoy it from here. I just loved it all, really. It was just, I mean, to have them there, and they were obviously so excited to be at Comic Con, and so excited about the response from the fans. I mean, there was a lot of banter about the rumoured things that David Tennant was going to be in, like The Hobbit, and he turned out to be a Firefly and Serenity fan, and how, because someone asked whether his long coat was inspired by Firefly. The question that was sidestepped about the Time Lords and Gallifrey returning, which I think is pretty much like something along those lines is coming back, which is obviously so exciting. And that's all I could think of the Doctor Who one. I'm really sorry, my mind has just gone blank, but I did write some things down, so I will try and dig those up afterwards. For the Torchwood one, it was much smaller. Not much smaller. It was still full to the brim, but it wasn't full to the brim from like 5 in the morning. It was full to the brim from like 5 minutes before it starts. But that was really funny. Like, John Barrowman was there instead of David Tennant, and that was just a complete John Barrowman romp fest. The presenter of that panel actually looked slightly uncomfortable at some of the just major homoerotic jokes. But the big thing about that was obviously the reaction to Yanto's death. I went in with not hostility, but just being a bit kind of slightly peeved at Russell T Davies. I know that I shouldn't, and I know that it was just a story, but I went in like that. And I came out, to be honest, hearing him speak, and hearing the panel speak about their work, and seeing them and how much they invest in the storyline. It obviously wasn't done without any thought. Like, it was obviously a decision long made and done for the good of the show, I think, and I think people are realising that. And it was funny to hear, you know, the SaveYantoJones.com campaign. It was quite funny to hear Russell say that despite all the furore about this and all the kind of drama that's been exacerbated from one point of the Doctor Who fan base, they've only received 9 bags of coffee at BBC Wales, which I thought was quite entertaining. Because it's bigger than that, you know. Torchwood and Doctor Who, they are bigger than the fans that we are, which I'm not saying that we don't matter, of course we matter. There were tons of us at Comic-Con showing everyone, especially BBC America and especially the US networks and international networks who should pick up the show who haven't yet, why we love it so much and why it's so brilliant and why people bother to go and attend and wake up early in the morning. There was someone there from 10 o'clock last night queuing up for the Doctor Who panel. But I'm sorry that I'm so terrible and can't remember any nuggets. We watched the first trailer twice, and we watched the Waters of Mars trailer as well, and that was really great, and the face is terrifying. I really don't know what else I can say. I'm sorry, I'm terrible. Oh, I know what news there is. I know what news there is that I don't like. There was a casting spoiler on Digital Spy for the next season, the Matt Smith 11th Doctor season, and River Song is back. I do not like it. Reactions in the comments, please. I'm sorry this video is so rubbish, I have to go to Disneyland. Alonso.